Hey everybody, this is Shawn Powell. I'm going to be sending some moolah to the bank in just a second. I'm going to show you how easy it is to actually sign up and get started inside of Exitus Elite. So it's going to be a little bit of both, y'all. This is $2,148 I sent recently in a video to the bank that's inside of Exitus Elite. Now, if you don't know, Exitus Elite is working on its 9th year in business. I have been with them since August the 1st of 2016, so I'm working on my 7th year in this company. I have over 500 videos for it, and if you don't know, y'all, you cannot sit down and mass record over 500 times for something that you don't believe in, and this business has been absolutely incredible. I was tired of doing other businesses, watching the owners make terrible decisions, run it into the ground, seeing my downline get hurt, and so in 2017, 2018, y'all, I left Exitus Elite, did other businesses, and my downline was going crazy for me to do so. And I came back because I was tired of those bad decisions, watching other owners make hurt people. And I have been with Exitus Elite, smiling from ear to ear ever since then, y'all. It is my primary business. I see no need for that to change. It's still life-changing $2,000 commissions. Out of the last 18 people I've brought into this business, Mr. Bill was the last one that just come in. As a matter of fact, we were in Tennessee. In the last video, I talked about this. We were at a museum when Mr. Bill came in. But the whole point is, out of the last 18 people I've put in, 15 of them have come in at the $2,000 level. Now, a lot of y'all, you're watching this, you might be into power lead systems and other businesses as well. Y'all, can you imagine having ratios like that in any other business? As good as power lead systems is, that's how I make my capture page, sales pages, all my training pages, team sales funnels, things of that nature, for my team. As awesome as it is, y'all, can you imagine if over 90% of the people came in at the highest level? What would it do for your income? Well, that's what I'm telling you. That's why it is my primary business. A good deal of it. Neil Geist and Michael Price are great owners, without a doubt. But the best owner I have ever seen in any business, without a doubt, just hands down, is Paul Stevenson. I've never seen anybody care and manage about a business and his people as well as he does. His son Jacob mimics him in so many ways, does an excellent job when it comes to support. I cannot talk good enough about it, to be honest. I contacted Jacob the other day. He got in a car wreck, and he apologized for being late for answering a question. I was like, dude, you ain't got to worry about that. He's the right kind of people, y'all. And I could put anybody in this and not have to worry about it. That's how I can sit down, mesh record, just let go. Sincerity is the answer, y'all. If you believe in something, let these people connect with you. And that's what this is, y'all. As a matter of fact, I made a post this morning. Give me 2 seconds. It'd be worth this, y'all. Let me show you this. I made a post this morning, and I was talking about how I made $10,000 last month, right? I've been in Exitus Elite for a while. None of the videos I made hit 150 views. Matter of fact, most of them might have got 75 views if I'm lucky over a little bit of time, right? It does not matter. It does not take that many people to connect with me. I would rather have 10 people watch a whole video and connect with me than to have 100 leads. And a lot of y'all, I know you don't get that right now. And when I first started, I was always told, go get leads. It's leads. It's a lead race is basically what it is. It's not, y'all. I quit doing 60 to 100 plus leads a day and started making real income, and I positioned myself to make life-changing income. Quit killing myself trying to get these leads. You can get buyers and get these people to connect with you when you understand what kind of business you got. Get yourself positioned to do so and learn to let go. Get over your hang-ups. That's where it's at, y'all. Now, let's go ahead and send some moolah. My team sales page, y'all, I'll be showing that in just a second, but I've quit showing my own. If you want to see it, you have to go down below. I pick one of my team members and show you theirs because I want to help them as much as I can. And I appreciate them being part of the team, so that's my new strategy I'm doing that may even help them get some sales, as a matter of fact, in the process. So $2,148 I sent, that was from PayPal recently. I'm going to be logging in. This is Udemy. Udemy is how people are doing traffic for people who want to do paid advertising. It's free to sign up. You get 15% commissions for life for any person that signs up underneath you and buys any traffic at any time. So it's pretty awesome. That's what I'm about to log in just a second and show you right here. Okay, so we sent this money to the bank the other day. This is $174. We sent to PayPal. I'm sorry. and then I send it to the bank in the video. So let's see how much this is right here. This will be the first time up refreshing from zero total. So I made $141.51, right? So we got $141.51 sitting there ready in the bank to send. So I'm going to send pay me now. And let's go to 2% PayPal and next. All right, y'all. $141 just been sent from Udemy alone. Let's see, PayPal. I think I got some money sitting at PayPal as well. This is Power Lead Systems. Again, it's how I make capture page sales pages. Let's see if I got any money sitting here. It was 141 earlier. I'm trying to show y'all that here's $47.52. So let's transfer now. So let's say 140 plus, I might as well say about $50. So it's $190 sitting here that you know, and just from a cell phone itself, not even including Exitus Elite itself. All right, now let's go to PayPal. Let's log in here. It's probably going to have some kind of security challenge. It usually does. Trying to find a fish or a donkey or something. So we're going to start, and it says find a dinosaur. That's not a dinosaur. There's a dinosaur. Had to be a T-Rex, isn't it? Okay, let's try it again. PayPal's pretty bad for that, y'all. Sometimes that happens in the videos, and that's what happens in videos too, ain't it? So $61.16. The 141 is going to be sent to this. It's just, it takes about a day or so to get there. So this is the $61.16 I sent from Udemy yesterday. So see what I'm saying? This is normal incomes coming in. Even though Exitus Elite is the cash cow, $2,000, $1,000 commissions that are life-changing income. Let me show you this, y'all. If you haven't seen these, look, this says Shawn Powell. Now, this is me at my own Gmail. All I did was type in, you received $1,000. Exitus Elite has the new G2000. It's been about a year and a half, right? But for a long time, y'all, I'm telling you, the $1,000 was changing lives for a lot of people. And a lot of the same leaders are still here today. And when the G2000 came out, y'all, I wasn't for sure if it was going to take off. You know, to be honest, I was one of those people, if the G1000 was where the money's at, just like I've been telling you for a long time, then that's where I'm going to stay with the videos, letting people know this is the sweet spot right here, right? Well, y'all, I can tell you, out of the last 18 people, 15 went to $2,000 range. That's incredible income. And if you're talking about like Christmas or taking a cruise or something like that, y'all, this is incredible time, you know, incredible way to take care of this. I was actually surprised, thinking about surprising my girlfriend, with taking a train ride from Raleigh to Florida and then taking a cruise. And to be honest, y'all, I could do all this with just one cell inside of this. I was surprised at how cheap you can actually take train rides at Amtrak. It's called a roomette. So there's little things I've been looking at doing, y'all. In the last video, I talked about buying my son a king-size canopy bed. It's a California King with the big 8-foot columns and stuff like that, you know. And that's what we got sitting in the room over there. I still haven't put it together yet, but I'm going to soon. Hopefully for Christmas, I'll have him sleeping in that big bed. Okay, but let me show you this, y'all. Paying off houses, paying cash for sports cars, things of that nature. Exitus Elite has been the answer for all this. Now, I have someone that applies a lot of action. Is it hard? Of course not. I sit down, mash, record, and let go. Do you have to do YouTube to be part of our team? Absolutely not, y'all. I don't want to get too sidetracked. Let's go ahead and send this moolah, $61.16 to the bank. So how much is this, y'all? That's $190 plus 60. That's $250 basically in today's time, today, without even including Exitus Elite income. You understand what I'm saying, right? So now what I'm going to show you in just a second, so another $61, let's transfer this over here. I like to keep track of all this stuff. And this is how, like in the last week, y'all, $2,100, and then another $200 plus this, plus the, you know, I make pretty good money with Power Lead Systems as well. All this keeps adding up, y'all, on a regular basis, and it's not even including the big cash cow itself. Now, if you come into Exitus Elite with me, let me tell you this. I put your first member in for you at the $1,000 and $2,000 level. It's something I've been doing since 2016. It's one of the biggest gifts I can give to my downline. What that actually does is means I get you qualified. So every person you put in and every commission will be yours. So instead of, it is a one-up system. So your pass-up is supposed to be at your highest level, right? So let me give you a scenario. Let's say you came in at G1000, right? Not bad at all, really good. G1000. Your downline comes in at the G1000 as well. if you had joined somebody else, you would lose that first commission and that first person. That person would be passed up to whoever the other leader would be, right? Well, if you became a G1000, G2000 with me, I'm supplying that first person for you. So every person you put in will be your person and your commission. So basically, I'm helping you save money in a big way so that you don't pass anybody up. Now, you do not have to do that for your team. That's fine. I'm literally shooting myself in the foot because that new person, let's say it was Jim that you brought in, we passed it to me. Jim is now mine, and Jim's first commission would be mine, and then Steve, who's Jim's first person. So I got a residual sense that I'm kind of shooting myself in the foot with, but it's one of the biggest gifts I can give to my downline, and a great way, I think, to get people started in the business by taking away that first one. Now, we have the 100, the 250, the 500, the 1,000, and the 2,000 levels inside of Exitus Elite. If you like to come into lower levels, absolutely you can, y'all. I cannot sit there and supply a person for every level. It just don't. I don't get enough of the 100s. I don't remember the last time I had a 250. I get a 500 every once in a while, but man, the 1,000s and 2,000s is like clockwork in comparison to the other levels. Exitus Elite, this is the last 8 years, y'all. I want you to listen to this. Over 90% of the people come at the $1,000 level. This is across the company. I've never seen anything like that. I personally have a 20-to-1 ratio of people that come in at the 1,000 or higher compared to all the other levels combined. So why am I telling you how important this is? Because Exitus Elite is a $1,000, $2,000 business. It's life-changing income. And I want you to know that. A lot of leaders won't tell you this. They'll just let you come in at whatever level you're coming in at. And this is the thing. If today you came in at G100 and then 90% of the people come in at the $1,000, $2,000 level, you make $100 if you even do a pass up yet. If not, you lose that. So you got to have a pass up at your highest level, right? So you would literally, let's say if you did get, you'd make $100 at most. $1,900 would be a pass up, or $900. And I'm trying to tell y'all, man, these pass ups or these overrides can be severe. You know what I'm saying? I want you to understand the type of money that's being made inside of Exitus Elite. So here's my 3-generation bonus training. This is what I give to all my members at any level. I want you to do well. I want you to give this to your downline as well. I even give you an email showing you can copy the email, put your name in, whatever. My number one thing I teach people, y'all, is to brand yourself. I don't care how you get out to people. If it's paid advertising, if it's Facebook, YouTube, some kind of new fandangled way, I don't know what it even be. I don't care. Exitus Elite has got new ways to where they even close deals for you. They charge a 20%. I personally don't need that. I enjoy what I do, my techniques. But Exitus Elite and Paul Stevenson are constantly trying to add things to make things better for you, trying to see what happens. SMS bots, all these crazy things that that's just constantly coming out. Paul looks into this, talks to the owner, have a webinar with the owner from that company, letting you know you get free trials or maybe discounts and stuff like that. It's what managing a business is like, and Paul does a great job. Now, if you don't have to do any of that stuff. I don't. I'm old school. I like to sit down and mash record. But yeah, ain't it awesome to have a leader to have this stuff? And listen, even if I don't do something, I watch the room. You know what I'm saying? We got Facebook groups and stuff. So I let them kind of be the guinea pigs. And if I see somebody start just nailing sales, and I was like, oh, you know what? This is working. Even if I don't do it, even if I do or don't, I'm learning from it. And then secondly, my downline might be able to do, benefit from this. It's the kind of things I'm talking about. It's what Exitus Elite and what Paul Stevenson provides. Now, Generation 1, y'all, my videos usually run pretty long. So I decided some people like short videos. So I made 5-minute videos in increments on direct subjects. I've got 29 videos I've put in here recently. In the last 6 months, I've done all these videos right here. I'll be adding more to it. I think the longest video, I think 1 or 2 might have been 8 minutes. The rest are like 5 or 6 minutes. I know some of y'all, I'm trying to make y'all happy. I like that. Exitus Elite questions and answers. These are things that you might be asked or things you might want to know. It's a full presentation. It's Exitus Elite a scam? Who is Paul Stevenson? Things like that, y'all. I made this new section here, what makes Exitus Elite great? Bonus team material. You click right here. It's really good. Generation 2, Craigslist Corner. Let's see here. This is, I got all sorts of stuff. And these are big videos right here, y'all. Some of these are up to an hour long. videos right here. This is how I was making. I made 8,600 in 2 weeks, and I was leveraging against another business. And I'm showing you exactly how to do that, things of that nature. Here's 1 hour straight on just phone calls, credibility, momentum, and making more momentum. How to get the ball rolling, basically. So I've got some really good videos as well. And this is what I use Power Lead Systems to help me create, right? So what do I use Power Lead Systems for? Even though I get paid with it, you just saw me send money to the bank to the bank just a minute ago. What I'm mainly doing with Power Lead Systems, y'all, is branding me, using the tools that make me stand out, and then duplicating the tools that I create to make me stand out, to make me number 1, number 2 in the world in every business I have ever done by using the same techniques. But instead of just doing that, I'm giving it to you, right? I'm literally giving you what I am doing. Let me show you here. This previous menu. I'm a previous menu kind of person. Let's go to my web pages. And now, let me show you this. This is Daniel, Iman, Surens, Hector, Steve, Alpha, Billy, Jamie, Brian, Calvin, Clarence, Jim, Brandy Lynn, Frank, Jill, and Darnell. It just keeps on going right here, right? Now, what you need to know, all these people, I think all but one I just mentioned, I know that, were 1,000 or G2000 members. I have a private chat, y'all, dedicated to just the G1000, G2000 members. And this is we got about 40 people I've put in here in the last 6 months or 8 months or something like that are all just these members right by itself that I have made. So you're not just going to be me and you. It's going to be me, you, and a team of people. A lot of these people have been doing businesses since Amway days. I'd say the average age is probably in the 50s, to be honest. I have a lot that are older. I love my seniors. They do a great job. I'd rather have a senior than a 25-year-old, to be honest. I'll tell you the truth. Any day they do a better job. That they understand the business. They don't jump from business to business. That's why I'm still here. You understand what I'm saying? So let me show you. This is Daniel's page right here. Let's see a test link. So you get to see what it looks like. So I'm hosting this page for Daniel. Now this page looks just like mine. The only thing different is I don't have on y'all's pages, I put your first member in for you. That's not going to be listed here. So the first video right here, y'all, is a 6-minute video from Exitus Elite. I'm literally putting about a minute and a half, giving these people someone to connect with in the process. Now, the second one is a webinar presentation, complete review. This is a 40-minute presentation I did talking about Exitus Elite, talking about the owner, showing the proofs of income, what it's done for me, being able to pay my house off, things of that nature, being able to pay cash for a sports car, things like that, y'all, is sitting right here. We got a 40-foot yacht. I showed that in that end as well. And just talking a little bit about my life. This right here, y'all, is talking about what it means to be home. My son is almost 16 years old. When I got free from a job, he was literally 7 years old, y'all. So more than half his life, I've been home. And out of all the businesses I've done, without a doubt, Exitus Elite has been the best business. That's why I'm still doing this, making videos, 500 plus videos in. Must be for a reason, right? So this is, again, this is where I'm showing, this is my downline's actual team sales page right here. So this link would go to Daniel. This testimonial would go to Daniel. Genesis, there's a picture of Daniel. Daniel's information right here. Connect with Daniel. There's his phone number. This is his email. There's Facebook. I could put Twitter, whatever you want. I could put in there for you. It's not a problem. And all he had to do, y'all, is sign up or already had a link at Udemy and then send it to me once you sign up. And I put the link in there so that any person that comes through will sign up underneath him, and then the potential for him to start making money, just like I just showed you, the $61, the $174, the $140 that went through just a few minutes ago. It's going to take tomorrow before it hits PayPal. You understand what I'm saying? So I am literally doing the exact same thing that I have always done in my to what works for me, and I'm giving it to my team, to my downline, so it will do the same for them. Now, this is Shawn Powell's Mega Swipe File, and I'm going to tell y'all, this is, I put a lot of time in this. New algorithms for Facebook in 2022. I talk about, I've got friends that are 6-7-figure earners that do a really good job at, at Facebook and stuff like that. I got free from a job in 2015, y'all, in 6 months' time with an old S3 phone, a $4 stand, and Facebook. Right, so I'm actually pretty good at Facebook myself, but a lot of algorithms, I have a lot of guys that's making 100, 200 likes and comments constantly, And I reach out to them. I said, hey, buddy, what are you doing? You know, so this is what I'm teaching you, y'all, what I'm learning in the process. But, y'all, this is what it's all about right here. It's about freedom. It's about changing hang-ups, getting over your problems, learning to make things work for you your way by you applying action, knowing you're not going to quit, and just, man, join businesses that you believe in and learn to let go. Some of y'all are passionate about making it, and I get some of the longest emails you have ever seen in your life. Senator, I know you need this to work. I can tell it. I know y'all need it to work. But the problem is that passion you're showing us while you're acting like you're some kind of guru, or worse, hiding behind a cell phone. I'm going to get rich with nobody ever knowing who I am. Those are lies. You're lying to yourself. These are leaders that have told you to do this stuff. You're branding someone else in the process, and they don't even know who you are. You get this, right? Don't that make sense? And these leaders ain't going to tell you different because they want you buying traffic from them and just keep branding them. I'm telling you to take the pages, use Power Release Systems or without it, I don't care. Let these people connect with you. Mash record, let go, let these people see who you are. Sometimes you're going to have to get pissed off with it before you get to the point that you can let go. Get to the point you don't care what anybody thinks and let these people connect with you. That's what you need. And a lot of y'all, you're beating your head against the wall. I've been doing this for years. I can't make it work. Yo, I'm going to tell you what. God's honest truth. I hit the ground running so hard. I mean, I didn't have no clue what I was doing. But I knew I had a $4 stand and an old history phone. And I was telling people what I thought about my business. What it meant to me. What it would mean to me and my little boy. You know what I'm saying? And by doing so and just letting go, y'all, these people were connecting with me. And I didn't quit. I didn't care. I'm entirely blind in my right eye. I did not want to be doing videos. I didn't want to be in images. I didn't want anything. Y'all, God's honest truth right here. If I would have done that picture right here and put it on the page, I would have freaked out. That's how low my low self-esteem was. We all have our hang-ups. Anything that's keeping for us getting seen and heard, whatever that is, you fill in the blank, is exactly what's keeping you from making it. And I want you to understand that, right? So when you get tired of playing with this and finally want to let go, the reason this picture meant so much to me, and if you've seen any of my videos, you've heard me say this before, so I have thousands of pictures of my little boy, but I went 2 decades where I wasn't in a picture. I didn't exist for 2 decades because of my low self-esteem, being blind in my right eye, looking at every picture I've ever taken, not thinking that that looked like me. I didn't feel good about that person. They were too skinny. They were this. You know, I don't know what I was thinking. Y'all, but I will tell you, I couldn't look at myself and not see that. And I still see it, to be honest. But I don't care because God was working on me in more ways than just financially back in 2014 to 6 months before I got free from the job. And y'all, I want you to know, this was about the same time I got free from the job right here. My little boy saw me doing so much, he wanted to be part of it, right? So I was still working 65 hours a week right on up to this time right here, y'all. And my little boy sat on my lap and was waving to everybody. And I took an image of it from the video. That's why his hand looks like it's moving like that. And it meant the world to me because I didn't have any pictures of me and my little boy. And I used it to brand me into just about everything I did, y'all. Started writing things that meant something. There you go. I want to show you an example of what it looked like. This was in hundreds of my posts that I was making on Facebook before I started really hitting YouTube, right? Then I'm talking about thumbnails for YouTube, branding yourself every step of the way, putting yourself in here, letting these people connect with you. Man, you can tell this confidence. That's not the same person I used to be. It's just not, man. And I'm telling you, listen, I was going to work, working 65 hours a week in a restaurant, 40 plus hours every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. It was on I-40. Everybody's heading to the beach, so you know I was having, big days coming and going from the beach, working my tail off. And my self-esteem was shot, to be honest, y'all. And I was still coming home, trying to figure out how to make this work. But when I started making videos, because I got to the point that I wanted freedom for me and my son more than I care what anybody thought, something changed. I went to work. I was happier. I didn't have no sleep. I had 1 hour. I was slobbering on the keyboards, before I went to work sometimes. But y'all, I can tell you something changed. And I could tell I was excited and I was motivated. And I was taking notes and putting them in my pocket so I wouldn't forget them. So when I got home that night, I could try this or do this. Just those what ifs, right? Y'all, I can tell you my self-esteem entirely changed. And I thank God for giving me the ability. When I was 19 years old, my dad was in Amway, didn't make any money, never made a dime. But I read some of the books that taught me to think the right way. And to this day, those are the same fundamentals that still work. That's why seniors usually, I think, gravitate to me, because they know it's old school. I talk about sacrifice, commitment, belief, sincerity. These are things that were mentioned in books back in the 80s and the 90s that I'm still doing today. And I appreciate all these new fandangle things. I hope they work. I swear to you, I hope they do, because a lot of people make a lot of money with Twitter or whatever, or TikTok or whatever. I just think letting go, letting people connect with me is my strengths and something I believe in, and that works. So that's why I'm using it. I'm telling you what I'm doing. You want to know what I'm doing? Just look. I have no hidden place I'm getting leads. This is me picking up a little boy from school, taking him to go watch a movie on a Tuesday where nobody else is in there, just me and him, loving this stuff, y'all. This is what it's all about. So this is training on Shawn Powell's Mega Swipe File. This is proof of income. This is what, last month, 2, 4, 6, 8,000. I made over 10,000 last month, so it's probably within about 3 weeks or so. I put that image together. I got some older ones. These are the same things I'm using. 31,000 in 13 days. This is on a page that you and your downline and your downline's downline can use. And this is what I'm giving you, y'all. I'm giving you the exact same things I'm creating. I was real artistic as a kid. I knew how to put stuff together. $1,000. This was back in August. I made 2 of them. Here's another 2, 4, 6,000, 2,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,900. You see, these are all real. Right here, here's 1,900. Here's $2,000. And this is why this business is awesome. Awesome owner. Jacob is an awesome support. I have less businesses where I was #1 in the world because of how support wasn't there. And this is just awesome, y'all. So I made a post earlier. I'm getting some information, some people putting likes and comments on. This is that post right here, so I'll probably keep getting notifications. If you hear it dinging, I apologize. YouTube, y'all, don't worry. There's a little bit of training right here real quick for y'all doing YouTube. Don't worry about numbers. Look at this right here. This was how many days? 2 days ago. I got 27 views. All right, y'all. Yeah, I know y'all can do that just as much as I can. The only thing lacking between you and me is, are you letting these people connect with you? Are you letting go? Tell these people what you think about your business. Are you positioned to make life-changing income? To be honest, y'all, stop worrying about, I got to be some guru. That's not it. A guru to me is someone that you think's a guru, but really all they did was they applied action, was accessible, knew they weren't going to quit, believed in what they did, and let go and got over their hang-ups. Those are the same things I keep telling you. Everybody I notice made it. How do you know that they made it? They gathered those things, but secondly, how do you know them? It's because they've branded themselves. All this makes sense. You understand what I'm saying? And it's not hard. That's why in my videos I always say the same thing. I'm glad it doesn't take 50 videos for you to get it. It may take 50 videos for you to find the right ones for you that make it click for you. This is the quality of what Exitus Elite looks like right here. This is the capture pages. They're beautiful pages. Matter of fact, let's see, which one is it? Follow Me to Freedom. I'm going to show you up here at the top. It was so beautiful, I actually made a banner to mimic this, the quality of it. So I made this myself. I'm pretty good at making things like this. But I wanted y'all to see, I actually have more gifts for y'all to be given. That private chat is awesome, y'all, to be honest. But this is the page itself. Now, let me show you how easy it is to sign up at Exitus Elite. First of all, you go through a capture page, right? Whichever one that is, you click right here, you go down below. Secondly, you would pick whichever one you want to do. Understand, there are overrides. You could come into low levels and upgrade if you like. To be honest, I mean, that's up to you. Just know that the company has a 90% chance that anybody coming underneath you is going to come up higher than you are. I personally, and I've been teaching this for a long time, even before Exitus Elite, you go big in your downline, you go big in your business, your downline is way, way, way more likely to go big in their business. You need to lead by example. In my opinion, anybody comes into 1,000, 2,000, y'all, you're sitting in a good position inside this company. But if you're not, understand there's a good chance your downline will bypass you. Myself, I can't imagine my downline believing more in my business than I do. It's just not going to happen. So if I believe in the business and I'm putting work in, I'm going to make those commissions. I'm not going to pass them up. You join my team, the 1,000, 2,000, you're not even going to have to use your pass up. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm literally filling it in for you. All right. So all you got to do is you click whichever one you want. It'd be the, let's say, G2000. You pay $3.99, y'all. Understand, you make $2,000. $3.99 is 1/5 of just one commission. This is the admin fee. This is the only money you ever pay. It's not a yearly membership fee. This is a one-time membership fee that goes to Exitus Elite. Then you'll pay your sponsor the $2,000, and you are good to go forever, no matter the updates or whatever happens that takes place. Fill out the information right here, y'all. Username. Understand your link's going to have your username on, so you don't have sugar booger or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind when it creates to username. Bill, I think he used him in a zip code, just like I did. Shawn 28341 is actually my zip code. So just putting it together. Amount paying. This year, I confirmed that Shawn is my sponsor. I agreed to the accept terms and conditions. I agree and accept the refund policy. There is no refunds inside this business. Understand that, y'all. The quality of system. Do you want your downline constantly trying to, get out underneath it? I only had 2 people. I have put hundreds of people. I put lots of people in this company. I've only had 2 refunds ever even be asked, to be honest, y'all. So it's something that you ain't gonna have to worry about a whole lot in the first place. But even if they do, to be honest, this thing is so cement when you sign this right here. It'll be your choice if you give somebody a refund or not, to be honest. So but anyhow, that's what you do. You pay the admin fee first. Visa, MasterCard, American Express, and Discover. Then you're gonna go to a payment page, right? Now, once you're in this payment page, it's gonna guide you to where to go, right? And you just pick how you want to actually pay. So let me show you this. I'll show you one of the examples right here. Now, when you first come into Exitus Elite, there is a video. I was going to show you. Did I go past it? I probably did. I apologize. What it is Paul Stevenson has got a video right from the very beginning. It's a getting started video, and he breaks it down and shows you exactly what to do. I would highly suggest you taking the time to connect with the owner and see what he's telling you to do. He's telling you to set up your merchants, right? All these links right here is my videos, my VSL page. This is where they explain the business of what's happening. Replicated web page, this is where they actually sign up itself. Replicated join now is the one I showed you earlier. Here's the library, the Genesis library, so people can take a look at that. But you want to set up your merchants is the first thing you do, right? So you go under my profile, and you would click my payment options. And then you have a selection, and you would pick what you want. I don't give all these options, right? So, but you would pick which ones you want, and then you just set them up. Let me show you how easy this is, y'all. So here's my choices. I did debit and credit card, PayPal, Cash App, and others. Now, others can be Google Pay. It's also Western Union. That's a really good fallback for people that maybe are in a country or having a lot of limitations to what they can and can't do. PayPal was never an option there. Things of that nature. Something like Northern Africa is issues. Nigeria could be a big problem for a lot of those people that would like to join. There's countries like that, right? Western Union can be a really good fallback, so that's something to think about. Now, what I would do here is, let's say, let me show you what one setup looks like here. Here's PayPal. So thanks for joining, and this is the stuff I wrote right here. This is line 1. Thanks for joining, and welcome to the team. To continue, pick PayPal. Link below or go to PayPal payment page here, and then pick your payment choice there and follow the instructions. Contact me if you have any problems. Shawn28341@gmail.com. There's my phone number. PayPal, debit, credit, Cash App, Google Pay, and Western Union will be your payment choices. After paying these, mash the button here in the Exitus Elite pages to confirm that you have sent payment. Thanks and congratulations. This is the link. This link is a straightforward way to pay me with PayPal. Now, understand, I wrote all that in. I would suggest giving these people the option so that if they have a problem or have any questions, they can get in touch with you. The last thing in the world you want is to have somebody stop trying to pay you because they had an issue. They could be too green or just not comfortable with, whatever. I want to be there for your team and be there for that person that's trying to join your team. And this is a really simple thing right here. Now, I actually personally made a payment page right here. It is this link right here. I made it where they could copy it. I could have put it down here, but a lot of people want to go straight to PayPal. That's fine. This is under PayPal I'm showing you. But I made a payment page right here. Let me show you this copy link. Let's go to this page. You get to see what it looks like. Do you need this payment page? Absolutely not. I've made tens of thousands inside of Exitus Elite without this payment page. The reason I made it is because I have a lot of seniors And sometimes it's just easier to send them a link, send them this payment page saying, you know, pick whichever way. And so they would just go ahead and pay the admin fee, pay me personally, and then they would log in and just mash that green button that says I sent payment, and then I could unlock them. It is that simple, y'all. If you are part of Power Lead Systems, yes, you can use this. I actually made this into a share code, just like I have all the other pages. And real quick, y'all, let me go back and tell you this if you don't know. So let's say Daniel decides he wants to join Power Lead Systems with me, right? And if that's the case, I'll make this into a share code so that he can take this page, edit it, make it however he wants, change the background, take out my videos, put him in it, things of that nature, y'all. I got a guy named Michael Petty. He is great at this, to be honest. He made a brand new video that went right here. I saw it yesterday. It looked great. So instead of him, you know, people connecting with me, they're connecting with him. And watch exactly what I'm teaching. And this cat is in our private chat, one of many people that you can actually connect with in the process. All right, y'all. I did not want to make this page real long. I wanted to show you the quality of what Exitus Elite can actually do, you know, and what it's got in it, its capabilities for us. Let me go back up here real quick. I'm a little boy. I like to end videos of my little boy up there. Let these people see. That's the reason I did it, y'all. I can tell you that. But, y'all, I'm telling you, online business is not as hard as you make it out to think it's going to be. A lot of people don't make it because, to be honest, they're not willing to give up. I personally, I couldn't play video games. I couldn't watch TV because if I did, I feel like I was kicking myself in the tail because in the back of my mind, this was too important for me. Figuring out my son couldn't stay in his own house for half the week, y'all, because of how many hours I was working and being a single full-time dad, you know, and now being home for more than half his life. Cannot describe to you how close we are. I mean, this picture right here is sweet, right? Imagine from there on out being free and home every day with my little boy. That's what it was like, y'all, and that's what it's been like. I love it. Buying my little boy that big bed was awesome, you know, and I know he's going to love it. So there's nothing beats freedom, period. Exitus Elite can get you on that path. You can join our team. I cannot make you make sales, okay? I cannot do it. I cannot say, you come in, we're going to make this much this month. I cannot do that. But I will tell you this. If you want to know what I'm doing, I show everybody. Do you have to make videos? Absolutely not. And do you want to make videos? Great. I show you exactly what I'm doing, the software I use, everything about it. There's nothing I'm hiding from y'all. I just need y'all to wake up, quit playing with these little online businesses, stop playing with the wrong. Listen, y'all, I was #1 in the world in the business, getting 300, 350 members a month into it, and I was making about $4,000 a month, just enough to pay the bills at that time, right, before I paid my house off. When I quit playing with the wrong businesses and jumped into Exitus Elite, that's when the 10,000, I made over 10,000 last month. So how many years have I been in this business, y'all? That's when the 10,000 to 20, 30, even $40,000 months. I don't even do paid advertising. And this is before the G2000 even came out. That's what I'm telling you. It's life-changing income. It's ready for you to just take this. All right, y'all, I'm going to end this video. If you need anything, y'all, reach out to me. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel, y'all. There's a lot of training. I can't help but just spit out training. That's just what I do in my videos. So anybody looking training, you can literally find a lot just listening to what I'm telling you because I'm giving you the answers all the time. You get by giving, y'all. I'm going to tell you that. So give these people the answers. And with that being said, y'all, go ahead and subscribe to my channel so you can get a lot more training, know what's going on at Exitus Elite. I keep a real good close tab to the owner as well, so that'd be worth that right by itself. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. I look forward to seeing you part of the team. Appreciate it.